Boys, race is gonna start soon. Ben, you should head up.
I just want to let you know I'm going because I want to, and not because you told me to.
I hate it. I hate these types of characters. Oh my god. I am empowered because I say so. That's such a meaningless line. I will say this, and I think Tywin said it best. What's the line? Someone who has to say he's the king isn't actually a king.
Any man who must say, I am the king, is no true king.
If you have to say you have strength, and you have to say you've got power, you're empowered, you don't have any power. Shouting about it doesn't make you sound very strong, does it?
We are at the finish line, and Benny's in the Cessna. Flyer 1, you standing by?
Here we go with this again.
I wouldn't have to use that handle if you stopped telling people you flew Apache helicopters.
I took an Apache for a joyride, okay? That's all I said.
I know that's what you said. We just don't believe you.
Hey, man.
You know, I remember the payoff to him saying, I flew Apache helicopters. And if that were true, how does he not have fucking proof? If I devise a plan, I'm going to steal a military helicopter. I'm taking a goddamn camera. I'm live streaming that shit. I'm doing everything I possibly can to prove it, because I know I'm gonna get in trouble. Jesus Christ.
You gotta have balls of titanium alloy to do what I do. So I need a little respect, a little RESP.
Titanium alloy. I think in order to have an alloy, you have to have more than one metal involved, don't you? Or some kind of mixture. Titanium is just titanium, which in and of itself, it's not a terrible metal for lots of things. An alloy is a mixture of stuff. You know what? I'll let the internet handle this and not rely on my own intelligence. Define alloy. A metal made by combining two or more metallic elements. There. Clear as day. I was more or less correct. I just didn't want to say more than one metal, because that might have not been the case.
Oh, you had him, brother.
Nah, I had him in the turns.
Where were you? We missed you, brother. We missed you.
What you mean?
Where were you? Probably had to land his fucking plane. What kind of a question is that?
Maybe you should ask the shopping cart guy if he saw you flying.
Shots fired.
Shopping cart guy. You mean the homeless guy? I don't think that's borderline derogatory. Shopping cart people. Yeah, we'll call them that from now on, because Need for Speed said so.
Sorry about your old man. I know you were close.
Sorry about your old man? What did he say? I know you were close?
I know you were close.
Well, I mean, you'd hope so. It was his dad. I mean, if he wasn't, if I don't think you need to say my commiserations to someone who wasn't close to their parents when their parents die. It's like, my parents are dead, but they were dicks. It's like, it's odd. Who wrote this scene?
Word.
People say that still.
And look, if this is about Anita trying to get her back or something, do it another way, homie. Write a poem or some shit, okay? I'll help you out. Dear Anita, nothing is sweeter than Anita. I really, Anita.
If I were a cat, I would have just lost one of my 9 lives. Fortunately, I only have 1. Otherwise, I would have shot myself. That was horrible.
How fast does it go? Aren't all Mustangs fast? But why is it so fast? Can I see the engine?
Why is she playing stupid? Like, for the dramatic reveal of... Because I know what's going to happen. They're going to pop the hood, and she's going to be like, it's a 5.8 liter supercharged V8. It's like, yes, it is. Like, when I talk about this car, yes, the Trinity engine is cool, but let's also talk about the gearing of the TR6060 transmission. Let's talk about the 331 rear gear ratio. Let's talk about going 60 miles an hour in first gear. There's all kinds of information you could have talked about, and we're gonna get this.
5.8 litre aluminium block, SVT supercharger and racing headers.
If I was willing to put in the effort, I could go downstairs, pop the hood of my... Well, let's just do a quick Google search, shall we? BMW S54. Just make sure I get the material of the block right. Cast iron. All right. 3.2 liter.
No.
Oh, and the headers. Long tube headers. Can't do accents, I'm sorry. Unless if you want me to do like some horribly offensive Australian accent, but I don't want to offend the Aussies because I love the Aussies. So, any Aussies in the chat?
Yeah, it's quite nice actually.
Why were you acting stupid? How fast is it? Well, it's very fast. Well, what makes it so fast? Ask informed sounding questions so that people don't think they have to adjust how they need to talk to you. It's like walking up to someone and saying, "Oh, f my ass. I accidentally kicked the controller on the floor."
260 because I'm a woman, or
Oh my god. I already know what they're going to argue about. So it's like walking up to someone and going, "Hi, how?" You walk up to a chef and then you ask, I would like professional opinion on making baked beans. And then they kind of go, "Well, you could just go to the supermarket and get yourself some canned beans." And then they go, like suddenly speaking normally like an intelligent person, "Well, actually, I like using fresh ingredients. I like to make spaghetti carbonara using fresh ingredients, pancetta. You know, I like to grade my own cheese and all that sort of stuff." And they're just like, "Why did your IQ like triple all of a sudden? Like, why did you approach us acting like you didn't know anything?"
I wasn't expecting that.
Nor was I.
Not that you weren't expecting it. It's just not. She was putting up a facade of being uninformed.
why? Because I'm a woman, or
I'm going to kill myself.
because I'm from England?
I don't think England... Alright. England has Aston Martin, McLaren, Bentley, Jaguar. I said it right. I didn't want to offend you guys. So many fucking amazing cars out of England. You can't say England isn't home to some of the best cars in history. That's... If someone goes up to someone and says, "I don't think you have any credibility here. You're from England," they need to be slapped around. I'll be like the guy from the radio show. "You should have been beat as a child." Jesus Christ. That's so fucking dumb.
Mr. Shelby's first Cobra was built using an AC body made in England. It had a Ford 260 CID V8 engine. But of course you already knew that. Life can be full of surprises.
Eat my ass. Okay, that smile was unsettling. She is insane!
Peace is a lie.
Romeo, stand by.
Standing by.
2.
Bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Is Romeo in the helicopter? What's going on?
Bum, bum. Looking good, Beth. Real good.
What the fuck? What the fuck? This is worse than Fast and the Furious! Oh my god!
Commercial! Hey, got the commercial!
Hey, Liar 1, eyes on the road.
Whoa! I did not see that.
Jesus Christ! Sit down! Today's video is sponsored by Rockform. I have been using their products, the case and the screen protectors, for several months now. Like, this case is the one I paid for. Here's the receipt. Same with the screen protector. Phones are pretty expensive nowadays, especially for getting the new stuff. These are just iPhone 11s, but some phones can cost north of $1,000. A screen replacement on an iPhone 11 is north of $300. So here's the cool part for you guys. If you use my link down in the description below and my code, TheRacingJoker, and get 25% off, you can get a case and a couple screen protectors for $52.49. You don't need to pay what I paid. This is the rugged case. This is my favorite one. I think it looks cool. The corners of iPhones are pretty fragile and great shattering points on their screens, but the design in the case at the corners here helps protect those. But more importantly, see this square here? That is a neodymium magnet. The cool thing with this magnet is that it can attach to any of their many options you have for mounts, magnetic mounts. If you're riding a motorcycle, a bicycle, or driving a car, you've got a mount that you can get, whether it's a vent mount, suction cup, like the one I've got here. It all works fantastically. A lot better than all the awkward ones where you kind of have to shove it and jam it into place. You can just kind of go pop, and it just works. And plus, despite all that awesome stuff I just told you, they still offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. So, if you want to prevent a whole headache that looks like this, then use your whole head and get some rock form cases and screen protectors, and while you're at it, get one of those mounts. And remember, use the link in the description and put in the code TheRacingJoker and you'll get 25% off on your purchase. Thank you to Rockform for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you all for supporting the channel. And let's get on with the video.
Liar 1, you're tracking that air bear headed to I-94. If he spots me, it's game over. We're gonna need to switch to Plan B.
Plan B adds an hour to the trip.
No choice, we're gonna have to make up that time.
Roger that, Plan B it is.
Beauty will go bingo on that route, so we're gonna have to hot fuel and top off.
Hot fuel coming up. Woo!
Did he just say go bingo on that route? Again, you don't need to spice up your dialogue with random nonsense.
What?
Bingo and hot fuel.
So we're refueling without stopping.
So why didn't you just say that?
I don't know why I'm even doing this. This movie is like almost self-aware, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
The hits just keep on coming with you, huh?
Never judge a girl by her Gucci boots.
Off, but like, fine. All right, I'm actually smiling. Like I'm not faking this.
Or what?
High heels.
Why don't you just say that?
Because Gucci boots are an actual brand recognized by some people, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care for... The most expensive clothing I've bought was some Magnani shoes, and I got those when I was 18. I've worn them a few times. Is no one gonna report this? Okay. Most unrealistic thing about that is that there was no fuel dripping on the car out of the nozzle.
And I think that's Toby Marshall. Inside there. Driving a chariot of the gods.
Chariot of the gods. Why is... Everyone is so dramatic.
So I bow down to Toby Marshall. Dino Brewster's on the line right now. Dino Bambino in San Francisco.
Oh my god. Dino Bambino. Alright, I'm gonna shoot myself for the 5th time tonight. Bang!
Nice to see you haven't changed, Nimrod.
Okay, listen, I don't know who Nimrod is, but I'm pretty sure he lived in the 50s. Alright?
I'm pretty sure you guys lived in the 60s in your hometown, so let's not get too, you got no room to talk.
Large coffee, please.
Cream and sugar?
Just black.
Why did she make that face? You didn't say anything weird. What's with the attitude? Nah, just black. Okay, weirdo, Jesus.
Well, of course you can. Officer Lejeune? How can I help you?
You live in the area?
No, sir. We're just long hauling.
Where from?
From south to north. So we actually started in Louisiana.
So you are not traveling in that silver Mustang out front?
Mustang? like the horse? No, sir. No.
Kill myself for the 6th time. Bang. That was delicious.
I'd like to ask you a few more questions. If you step out to my cruiser, shouldn't take but a minute. Stop!
You know, I think her cover's blown. I think the running did it. I don't know if that did anything.
Hey, what's up, baby? What's your name? Right. Do you have an iPad I can borrow? Please?
Jesus Christ. You know what? Only these actors could pull these characters off, to be honest. I think the actors did a fine job.